Hi folks, Lou here, and I'm going to talk about the importance of art in production of games. And this will be a brief one. Years ago, I play tested a game that used cards only and was very pretty, but had absolutely no player interaction, and the only decision you made was very straightforward. So it wasn't much of a game, but the game achieved publishing deals in 3 countries. And I haven't tried to see whether it was actually published. I suspect it was. It might have changed significantly from when I played it, of course. We certainly had some suggestions. But why would a game like this, even if it was somewhat modified, be successful? It's because the designer is a graphic artist and he made that very pretty art. So, from a publisher's point of view, they had a very simple game that was easy to publish because they didn't have to provide the art. Now, art is very expensive sometimes in production of a game, and it takes quite a while because artists generally, if only by reputation, are thought to not be people who are very good at meeting deadlines. In this case, the game already had the art, there was no deadline to meet, and that made it much simpler to get it into production, perhaps at an early time. Now, unfortunately, that doesn't offer much hope to game designers generally because almost all of us are not graphic designers. I mean, this guy was a full-time graphic designer, I believe. Not just somebody who was good at it, but it was his profession. And that's going to be quite rare. I have heard of another game where the designer provided the art, but what the designer normally did was make art for other games that somebody else had designed. So he knew all the ins and outs, and he was good enough to make the art, and so that helped him sell his game. And that's cool if you can do it. It's just like anything in life. Sometimes you have another skill that really helps you out, and sometimes you don't. So what's the lesson here? Keep in mind, for most designers, you're not providing the art. In fact, even if you pay somebody to make art for your prototype and then offer that to the publisher, they'll probably make their own art. These instances I'm talking about are very much the exception rather than the rule. Thanks for listening.